Alrighty guys, what's going on? I'm at an auction right now. I'm gonna take you guys along with me. Philip, what's going on, buddy? So let's get rolling and right on into it. The auction's been going for the last hour and a half. So right now they're starting to run some American sports cars. So here we are right here in the middle of the auction. Let me turn it on. So they're running a Mustang, a couple of Mustangs. They got GT500 coming up here. And then we have some Corvettes coming through in a second. Then I'm going to try to buy this Grand Sport, hopefully this Grand Sport right here. We went over it last night, my last night's live stream. I did want to buy a 2005 model Corvette, but they skipped it. So if you guys watched my live stream last night, they skipped that car. And we have a few other cars. We got a lot of tabs open. We are going to see if we can pick something up. Cars are bringing a lot of money right now though. So let me know if you guys see any deals in there. Comment in the chat if I'm missing out on some cars. Now I do like these GT500 Mustangs. They are really cool. But I like the body style after this one. And this is a lot of money for one. This got 63,000 miles on it. So cars are definitely bringing a premium right now. Bringing them, and this one has a minor on the accident report too. So we'll see what it is. Some cars are bringing a lot of money. Some markets aren't. Like this. Let me see if I can find it. Like this little Tacoma. They paid $13,500 for this car at Mecum Auctions here a few months ago, and it only got bid up to $8,000. So I don't know. Market's all over the place today. What do you guys think's going on? Did you watch that live stream last night? Let's see. Did you guys watch the live stream last night? It was pretty long. My computer shut off during the middle of it. It was a pretty good one, but it just shut off. So let's. I'm trying to get some tabs open right now. Kind of doing this all in the middle of the auction. Like I said, I've been at it for the last hour and a half, and I'm setting this up in the middle, so I need to make sure I'm not missing anything. I still got a while. That's the only problem about auctions, is you got to make sure you're not going to miss anything. So I think we are good for a while. Alright, yep. But that GT500 sold for $22,500. That's crazy. A 4-cylinder Mustang. I didn't even know they made 4-cylinder Mustangs. A guy came in a few months ago and wanted to trade one in. I said, "Oh, is that the V8 or V6?" "No, it's a 4-cylinder." I said, "Dude, I can't even sell a 6-cylinder. I don't want a 4-cylinder." So hopefully you guys can hear me pretty well over the auction. The auction's not getting drowned out. How's the auction sound? Because the last couple of times I did this, the auction was way over my voice. Everything sounds good? Okay, perfect. Can you even hear it? Itzy's in chat. IT's always checking on it. Alright, we got some new buttons, so we let's see if these buttons work. So. What? What? Got my phone over here. Okay, there we go. Doing some inception. With the live streams. But again, we do got some Corvettes coming up that we're going to try to hopefully buy a Grand Sport. As you guys watch me, you guys know I want Grand Sports. So we're gonna show me the money. I got these cool little buttons now. I'm a real streamer. Now. Got a white monster because I'm white. Get some energy going. It is kind of early. We stayed up late last night. And what really sucks is they didn't run a car that I wanted. I really wanted a blue 05 convertible today, and they skipped it. They didn't run it. I don't know why. And then I also have a story on how I'm super sick. I sold a car to these people, and they sold it today, and it makes me sick on how much money I missed out on. Don't listen to this. I'm not going to tell you again. C5, good for a first car. Yeah, C5, my favorite. C5 is my favorite. You could daily drive it. The LS1 engine is bulletproof. Only problem with the C5 is they're really hard to get financed if you don't have cash for it. But C5 is a great all-around car, especially for the money. You're going to want to buy the later models in the C5 years if possible, so like 01, 02, 03, 04. But anything really is fine. Replying to some messages while I'm in the auction. So, yeah, if you guys ever have any Corvette questions, let me know. Nick, if you're, another one of our YouTube subscribers, is messaging me right now on Facebook, telling him I'm live right now. Alrighty. And then also, as always, if you guys have a car for sale, reach out to me. I buy them all over the country. Do you like it? You guys like these Challengers? I personally don't. They are popular though. Just they're kind of like driving a boat. Alright, let's see what other cars. We're gonna watch these. We'll come back here in a second. We need to see where we're at in the rest of the auctions. So we're in 2 different cities and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lanes. Yeah, I would like to do another trading series. I actually finished that trading series. I did end up getting a Corvette through all that, but I lost the footage. Unfortunately, I lost the footage because I don't know how to export the SD cards very well, and I corrupted the whole file and lost everything. So I did complete that challenge, but I don't have the recordings for it. Oh, look at this. I love these cars. I'd love to buy one of these. This is the Highline auction right here. But I think we are good for a while. We got a car coming in this lane, but not till a little bit. We have a long while till one of these cars come up in lane 3, I think. What car did we have in lane 3? Oh, okay. Yeah, we got a while. I binged that. Am I serving breakfast this morning? I am serving white Monster energy drinks, Nick. If you remember that blue Corvette, that 05 we were looking at, they didn't run it today. They skipped it for some reason. And Topo Chico. But yeah, they skipped that blue Corvette, the 05 convertible. I don't know why. And yeah, I should make another playlist like that. It was a good series. Didn't get that much views, but it was a good series. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Hey Nick, what do you think that Z06 sold for today? That one that we looked at last night? Just guess. Yeah, the silver one. I got all these cool sounds now. I was trying to play these last night, but my computer like overheated or something. I got too much stuff going on for my laptop. 28K, no. They wanted 21,000 for it. They wanted 21 grand. And you saw how beat up it was. It got bid up to 18,000, and then they didn't accept the bid. So no sold. Got a high bid of 18,000. I told you guys it would probably be around 16,000 or so. Even I was short. Yeah, it was crazy. Let's see if I show you guys some pictures of what I'm talking about. This one right here. This old turd. They didn't sell it. It brought 18,000. Well, now they got better pictures of it, I guess. Oh, they repainted it. What idiots. Whoever ran this auction or did the photos, they used this photo. They used all the photos when they bought the car. And it was trash. These photos weren't there last night. They repainted the whole car. Except for the back. So that makes more sense. I found it because I've been wanting a C5, but if, say, you trade to BMW or Mercedes, every fanboy that wants. Yeah. I found it because I've been wanting a C5. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're spot on. The first money's the best money. You try to keep running it, it never really works out in your favor. Yeah, man, if you're between a Mercedes, BMW, and a Corvette, just get a Corvette. You can see a Mercedes and BMW everywhere, but you don't see many Vettes out there. And the C5s, man, they're a great price. You'll get it under 20,000. Most of the time, you'll get it under 18,000, depending on the miles in the year. They are running a 70. So look, speaking of first money's best money, watch this Corvette, Nick. So this one ran about a month ago, 3 weeks ago. It got brought $29,000. Didn't sell it. Last week it brought $23,000. Let's see what it does this week. This Grand Sport, if I can get it somewhere around 26 grand, I'll buy it. It does have one accident on the history report, which is kind of hard when you sell higher end Corvettes. People get real nitpicky on it. But if this one goes around 26 grand, I'll buy it. Then I still gotta pay shipping and fees and all that other BS. This is a nice car, but I just refuse to buy one LT C7s. Yeah. Really, I'd rather have this. I'd rather have this car than the 68 this guy's trying to sell me. Look at this car. This car is a really, really nice one. If it goes around 20 grand, I'll bid on it. Problem is, I just have way too many red cars. It looks orange sometimes in the photos, but numbers matching car, great shape, white top. But also the problem is, it's been sitting in Dallas in a parking lot for a month now, so who knows all the hailstorms and rain it's had. But it is a 4-speed, which is super nice. You ever see cars good deal? No, I don't really buy cash cars like that. They're usually a lot more troublesome than what they're worth. They're like all the documentation on this. Beautiful car. Yeah, so I don't like to buy. Well, even at auctions, it's hard to buy a car for under $1,000 unless it's running. I don't know how many owners are on this one. Don't know. Doesn't say. Yeah, if you buy a car at an auction under $1,000, it's almost for sure either doesn't run, it's got a blown head gasket, or transmission problem. And by the time you fix it, I mean, it's not worth it. Or you're buying cars that have, 200,000 miles and they're 1998 model town cars, Mercury Marquises. And then you sell it. The problem with cash cars, and I've sold a few this year, the problem with cash cars is people expect them to be like a $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 car, like reliability wise. So when it breaks, which is gonna break because it's a cash car, you're the bad guy. Yeah, there's documentation on this. All these documentations right here. I'm assuming this is the original build sheet or something like that from the fuel tank. It's a nice car. I mean, really is. It's no AC car. See how many people are watching right now. We got 38 views. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alright, so that one was in California. So somebody bought that and has to ship it from California. That C8. And again, I do have to put that little thing that's right here. So I show you guys what I buy the cars for, but a lot of dealerships don't like to show you. So I blocked that out for their information. And ideally, I do buy something today because Nate, my transporter, he's going to be in Dallas tomorrow anyways, I think. So I can get the car back. I'm in my dad's office right now. He is asleep at home. He's asleep at home. He's worn out from the auction yesterday. He does love his naps though. Alright, I need to write down some of these prices on the cars. So I always write down the prices, what these cars sold for, so I can go back and always look into it. Keep updated, stay updated on the market. 2139. This was a good looking car. This is a great looking car. Great color combination. Look how much it's going over MMR. So MMR, oh, don't want to click that. MMR is wholesale value what it should semi sell for at an auction, and it is 6,000 over that. That's crazy. I guess it's Corvette season, guys. It's Corvette season. That makes my C6, C7 look pretty good. Alright, let's see what this one goes for. Yeah, my dad used to have a lot of energy. He does get a little tired quick. Let's see what this sells for. 40,000. Okay, yeah. Do I think the C9 Corvette's going to be all electric? No, I do not think so. I think electric cars are going to be a fad. I think Teslas will always be around, but I think people will start going back to gasoline cars, and there may be hybrid cars. The hybrid ones make sense because you can get so much power because the electricity just goes like that to an instant. So I think there'll be hybrid cars. Well, it's got a bit higher than last week. Will it break 29? Will it break 29? Is our theory correct? No, it broke it. It broke it. Broke it by $500. Is it gonna sell? I doubt it. I think they want 35,000 for it. Oh, it broke 30. Awesome. Hey, maybe I should buy my 68 and sell it to these guys. Your shop only sells muscle and sport. No, we sell everything. Actually, I sell the least of the sports cars and muscle cars right now. We sell a lot more regular cars. Reason being because we make more money on the regular cars than we do these cars.
You know what? We're super close.
I know you're super close.
33 grand today. 33.
Yeah, we sell a little bit. I just sold an old school Mazda RX-7. We just sold a Mazda RX-7. We just sold a Scion FRS. So I'm trying to get into that. I know those are real popular right now. Are they going to sell it?
One time 32. I'll split it 32. I was at 32,000.
They're going to get it? They're going to get it? Are they going to get it? Are they really going to get it done? That's a lot of money for this thing. I hope so. No AC car, too. 70 is a great year for the Corvette, though. 70 is a great year. 69, 70, it's hard to go wrong.
All right, you won. Thanks for helping. $31,000. You'll do business there.
So there's no money to be made at 32. It's hard. It's got no AC. Doesn't have the hard top. I mean, by the time this guy pays the fee,
Yeah, you gotta click it, Jerry.
by the time the guy pays the fee, by the time the guy pays the fee and shipping, he's gonna have 33,000 in it. Then I mean, what's it worth? What's it worth from there? I'm glad they finally sold it though. After a month. I guess our theory was wrong.
You're gonna like this thing.
But how much time and money did it cost them to hold it for that long? It's got to be sold under 40,000 for sure. Let's see. Our Grand Sport's coming up next. Hopefully we can get that for 26,000. Yeah, exactly. That's if you don't have to fix anything. In all the classic cars I bought from this guy, I've always had to fix something. They're good cars, but there's always something off with them. So it's not like you're getting a frontline ready piece either. So yeah, you're spot on that. So what you got to do is when you buy a car, just assume you're spending $1,000, $1,000 to $1,500 after what you bought it for. By the time you ship it, fees and recon, $1,000 to $1,500. All right, let's see. That's a base model too.
It's our last Corvette, guys.
Let's see. Cross your fingers. Oh, come on now. Alright, well, that knocks me out of this thing. This knocks me out of this car, for sure. This is a $35K retail piece. So this is what I'm talking about. 31 grand sold it. So that's a $35K retail piece that they sold for $31,000. On that you have an $800 fee, so $31,800 for me to ship it, $500. So you're in at $32 and some change. I don't know if you're okay with making $2,000 on a $32,000 investment. It is what it is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's the problem that and trust, there are some cars that we're able to knock a home run with, that we can make 10 grand a car, but 99% of the time the margins are not pretty small. But yeah, that is a misconception that a lot of people think that you make a $10,000-$12,000 every car, and unfortunately that's not the case, because I would be well retired by now. So I think that's the last one we had in this lane, so I think we can exit here. See what else we got going on. We got some more lanes, so let me get these lanes figured up. See what cars we got coming in next. I am posting a YouTube video today, actually, but it's more of a tutorial on how to check for the bird cage on these C3 Corvettes. Alright, so 2218. So there's one coming up in this lane, number 118. What lane is this? 3. I still have a while to go on that. 77777. Still have a little bit to go on that. 20. Still have ways to go. And 4. We still have a long way to go on this one. So we still got a long while to go. But yeah, I'm glad they sold that 70 Corvette. I need to charge my laptop real quick, so let me find this little plug. But yeah, when we went over that Grand Sport last night, it was a $34,000 to $36,000 car, so $35,000 average. You got 32 deal. Yeah. Professional today. Professional and trying to buy some cars, but that's not looking so well for us right now. So let's get back to here. Let me know what you guys think about these cars. Let me find it real quick. Never bought one, but somebody came in the other day and they wanted this car specifically, which was first time somebody's asked me that. Let's see here. Oh, this isn't the right car. Let me get back to it. You see how fast I can switch in and out of these things now? Okay, I'm clicking condition report, but it's pulling up for a RAM. I think they're going to skip this car, so I guess that doesn't matter. I think they were going to skip it. And again, we are live from our dealership. So phones ring, customers come in. We were at the auction, so it's kind of doing all this in real time, obviously. And yeah, I do got to wear the glasses because it hurts my eyes. I'm getting old to look at the screen for so long. They had a really cool truck. I tried to buy this truck today. It was a Ford F-150 4x4. A really cool looking thing. I don't think it sold for too much money, but there's just no way I could make money on it. It's a 14 4x4 gasoline. Very nice looking truck. 142 on the miles. But the bank that I used to finance this more expensive stuff, they'd only loaned $13,000 on it, so I have to buy it under $13,000, and it sold for $13,500 plus shipping plus fees. So no money to be made on this thing for me. Plymouth Fury cars, I've been wanting one, I haven't had the chance yet. No, actually, I don't see too many of those cars. Those Mopars are a little hard to come across because everybody loves them. I think I saw one that was super cool. It was about a year ago, I think, when I filmed a video, me going to Dallas to buy 2 cars from a YouTube subscriber, and I went over there and they had a super cool blue one, but when I saw it in person at this auction, the same auction, and it was actually looked horrible. Okay, so last night somebody asked me, I think it was a guy named Will, he asked me why dealers wholesale cars rather than lower the price. Well, this Mercedes right here, which you can't see because I got my thing in the way, this Mercedes right here, I wholesaled this car. This was my car. If you watch my videos, you've seen this car in my videos. Well, I've had it since January. I had it online for $19,500, okay? If you do Kelly Blue Book, the value is $22,000 almost. It's like $21,900. I had it online for $19,500. No interest in it over the course of 3.5 months. And I was tired of looking at it. I had no action on it. And I wanted the cash to buy some other stuff. So if you keep just lowering the price on something, it makes it look like you have such a huge profit margin in the car. So if you keep lowering the price, 1,000, 500, 500, it's like, damn, this guy's marking it up this much every time. We can negotiate this on every car. And then once you get it down, sometimes you're not making any money or barely making any money on it, and you sell it, and then the customer wants to come and complain, 6 months later. It's like you made $500 on the car, and now he's complaining and giving you headaches. It's not worth it. So you wholesale it to a dealer. The engine could blow up 2 days later, and they're not going to call you and complain about it. They're going to take their old butt whipping and going down the road. But this guy made a killing on this car. I sold him this car for $14,500. Adjusted MMR was 16.6, which means wholesale value 16.6. But I ran it on a few online auctions, and I couldn't get a bid higher than 12.5. I finally got one at 14,250 was the highest bid I got. I sold it to these guys for 14.5. They ran it through the auction today, and it brought 17,500. So they made $3,000 off me, which is great. I'm glad they made some money on it, but man, that sucks. I tried multiple times to sell it at an online auction, but it would not bring any money. But it brought 17.5 here today. So I sold it for 14.5. They sold it for 17.5. The guy who bought it is going to list it online for 22,000 and try his luck like I did. And so, like, that's the point. This car right here, I had it priced $2,000 over what it would have brought at an auction. And I'd say probably $1,000 because the time the guy ships and pays fees, he's going to have 18.5 in it. So I priced it $1,000 higher than what wholesale value really is. And I still couldn't move it. So that's why I wholesaled it. But now, you know, this guy's going to trust me. The guy's going to trust me that I sold the car to, and now he's going to pay more. He's going to give me some more on the next cars I send him. So it'll work out in the end, but it kind of stings that I missed out on $3,000. That's a good chunk of change. There's some trucks. This one seems cheap, but there's a reason why. 166 on the miles. That is still cheap for the car. Alright, what's left? What are we looking for in here? This is the one that a kid came. I keep trying to pull it up, but it doesn't show anything. But it's a 2013 Honda SI. They're standards. A guy came in looking for one of these cars yesterday. I didn't know that they even had a sport model, I guess. I guess it's their sport car version of it. Yeah, for real. This is another car I can't sell. So, the two cars that I can never sell or take forever to sell is 4-cylinder, 2-door convertible cars, so like Fiats, Mercedes, BMWs. So I can't sell those 4-cylinder convertible cars. I cannot get rid of them. They're very hard. And these Camaros. A V6 Camaro, I have the worst luck in the world because they bring so much money. So like, here's this one, gonna be for like $9,000. Got a price at 12, 13 grand, 13.9. Can't move it. Can't move it. I never can. They sit there forever. The SI is rare. What's going on? Loopy C, Loopy Doo. How you doing? Buying cars, trying to buy cars. Alright, let's mute this for a second. We're gonna use my handy dandy AI as usual. Hey Grok, I'm looking at a 2013 Honda Civic SI with 127,000 miles. What is the wholesale value in good condition in South Texas? See what Grok says.
For a 2013 Honda Civic SI with 127,000 miles in good condition in South Texas, the wholesale value is likely around $7,000 to $8,500. This range accounts for the mileage, regional market trends, and the CI's sporty trim.
How rare is this car? Is it kind of a collectible?
The 2013 Honda Civic SI isn't particularly rare, as Honda produced a significant number of these compared to other Civic generations. though exact production numbers for that year are tough to pin down. It's not considered a collectible in the same league as, say, the 1999 Civic Si, with its limited run of 18,661 units, which has a stronger following among...
Tell you, man, Grok knows everything. That's how I use it for my work. Quick answers, because by the time I typed it into KBB or anything like that... By your 2020 Ultima. Man, those Nissans, I think they came from the factory with bad transmissions. Every time I buy one of those cars, gotta put transmission in it. I got customers that traded those in before with 30,000 miles and like, yeah, we just put a transmission in it. So what do you mean you just put a transmission in it? It's like, yeah, we had to put one in at 25,000 miles. Yeah, they skipped it. I knew they were going to skip it. They took it out of the run list. Alright. So they skipped the Honda. They skipped my 05 Corvette. So those will be running next week, I'm sure. I don't think we have anything else in this lane. Yeah, that's it for this lane. See what this sells for, this little Lexus. Yeah, I mean, the Nissans, I mean, they're okay cars when they're running right. They're good gasoline mileage and stuff, but... yeah, they skipped a couple cars today. What years are you talking about, Nick? Like the 90s, 80s, 70s? Yeah, they skip cars for whatever reasons. Maybe they haven't got the title in, or I don't know. Like, I think they skipped the Corvette this morning because they put it in the wrong lane. Well, I had that 79 Chevy truck I had, and it was very, very popular, but I don't know. It's super popular, lots of views, lots of likes, but not too many people actually came in wanting to buy it. I ended up selling it to my cousin. The guy I got it from paid $29,000 for it a year and a half ago. I sold it for $18,000 to my cousin. I got mine in 2020. Ended up getting hurt at work. It's been a struggle since 2021. Are you still out of work? Or still hurt? And getting back to the cars, so like each lane has their own kind of car. So if you can see right here, it says 100K mile trucks and more. So like this car probably shouldn't even be in here, but anything over 100,000 miles they put in here. Then they have a sports car lane. Then they have an exotic and highline lane. So I think they just put that Corvette in the wrong lane, and we're gonna run it next week in the right lane. Why is the boat car in the showroom? Because my dad's had that longer than I've been alive. He's had that for like 32 years. And it doesn't have a roof, so if you keep it outside, it'll fall apart, which it did fall apart. Now this is cheap. What's wrong with it? What is wrong with it? Yeah. I don't know why this one sounds so cheap. Alright, exit this so I don't make a dumb decision. Here's a Porsche. You guys want to watch Porsches for a bit? But yeah, that boat car, my dad just restored it like 5-6 years ago. It was sitting outside forever and fell apart. Got it all restored, put it in our showroom 5 years ago. Haven't taken it out since. So that's the story on the boat car. Morning, Dad.
Hey, son.
The boss just showed up to work.
You still giving out these secrets to people?
Yeah, he's talked to him right then and there.
I guarantee you other dealers are going to be mad at us because you're getting behind the look at wholesale prices on automobiles, and this is kind of a secret deal. So enjoy.
They said hello from Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Way to go up there, man. I can't even spell it. Let's say it, Charlie.
You can see, so you're not on the screen.
Oh, I'm not on the screen.
There you are.
Oh, God. I'm losing my hair. Damn. That's what the car business will do to you. Make you lose all your hair.
But, yeah, they didn't run that 05 I was telling you about. They skipped it.
Well, that's sort of our life.
Alright. So let's get back to this. See, look at this thing that we bought.
What's that?
So this is what they're seeing right here.
All right. That's what you're seeing?
Now that's what they're seeing. Switched instantly.
Oh, I see.
Then, so I can do all kinds of stuff. Can you spell? What is that jet car that runs on anything? I think it's 60 model. Your pops will maybe know. He's asking, what is that jet car that will run on anything? He says, I think it was a 60s or 70s model. Jet car, run on anything.
Man, I can't remember. I know what he's talking about. It was an experimental car. They run it to Salt Flat Lakes up there for a speed record or something. But I can't remember the name of the car. But I'll tell you the car to get if you want to break some speed land records. It's Chevy Corvette.
Yeah, well, we need to get some so they can buy it.
Yeah.
They finally sold that 70, this car. Oh, you know what our Mercedes sold for today?
What?
Guess.
17.5?
Well, I wrote it down. Yeah, it sold for 17.5.
Yeah.
I knew it would bring that much.
These guys are not stupid. We sold that to VIN guy that we do a lot of business with. And
yeah, we sold for 14.5. They sold for 17.5.
I thought we got 15 for it.
14.
He cuts for 500.
No, he offered 14.
Tell me, they're making more money wholesale, not doing anything but taking these auctions, and we're dealing with all the retail, which we love retail people. Don't get me wrong. These auctions are a mother.
But they sold this one today finally after a month. They brought 31 grand.
What year is that? Was it 72?
70.
70?
No AC. John Clay Wolf, yeah. So all these cars you're seeing, most of them are from John Clay Wolf. I buy a lot of cars through them. But yeah, this one brought 31,000 today.
That's unreal. We've got one sitting outside that's a lot nicer than that. Not a convertible, but T-tops for a 2888.
I wouldn't say it's nicer.
I would.
This one probably doesn't have bubbles everywhere.
Oh, you get off those little bubbles you show people on cars, man. It's a 45-year-old car. You don't see the bubbles in my butt?
The magic cell number on the boat car is. He won't ever sell that boat car. He won't. Alright, we do have a car coming up here, actually. Maybe, if it's cheap enough. This would be for my note cars. So, as I always say, we got two car lots here, Stingray Alley, and then we have a finance department, Get Smart Auto, which is for buy here, pay here cars. And this looks like it may be a good one for that company, to where we finance people with bad credit. A little Honda, can't beat a Honda. But I think everything's looking pretty good so far. There's 3 of those boat cars in my town. Cool. I don't know. This one doesn't go in water. This is like a custom made car. It's on an old Volkswagen chassis. So it's on a Volkswagen chassis, Volkswagen engine, and it's a real, I think it's like a 51, 52 Clipper boat that they just literally mashed together. So we have one more Corvette that they're gonna run a few more Corvettes and we'll look at them, but there's one more that I want to try to buy. Kinda. It's a 99 Corvette convertible. Already have one we can't sell, so I don't know why I want another one, but this one's a pretty cool color, like a light blue. So, cool deal. We've been going on. How long have we been doing this for? Don't know. Seems like it's been going. We've been doing it. Oh, we've been going on for about an hour, I guess, right? Almost an hour. These auctions take a long time. Not even the right sound, so I gotta get confused on this. We gotta put the sound on this car. What happened? Here we go. Sorta, maybe. It's a... Everything's like shorting out.
What do you mean shorting out?
Everything's shorting out. Look at the light. My screen keeps going in and out. Like my screen's going in and out.
I think it's this extension cord. Mr. Bowie, do we have another extension cord?
I'll be 72. Give it now, 75. 7750. It's a. Keep her going.
You need to unplug this thing. Hey, sorry guys, we are technical difficulties.
Tell you what, he likes. Call. Put him on 808. We'll call him. Thank you. Hope it works out. Let's go to the next one. Number 1 and 40. You got number 143 is a Malibu.
Alright guys, we're back now. Sorry about that. Electrical problems. Had too many plugs in the outlet, everything started shorting out. So hopefully you guys stuck around. I always got some problems going on with these live streams. We'll work it out one of these days.
Done?
Yeah, I'm done. So yeah, it was glitching out. My screens were going out, lights were going out, camera was going out, and then my computer kept glitching to where it was about to bid on everything. Like it would just go straight to the bid button. So I had to shut it all off. So we got it on now. My wife is making me put our kitchen pantry now. Oh, that does not sound fun, Nick. Sounds like my mom. She's always got to do everything in alphabetical order. So we missed this car with all the problems, but I wouldn't have bought it anyways because it sold for $7,500, that little Honda. So exit here, come back here. Alrighty. So I'm glad some of you guys still stuck around. And everything's still up and going. But yeah, that kind of sucks. You got to rearrange the pantry. That does not sound fun. So let me get back and see where we're at in this auction. So it's almost over. Well, not almost over, but a lot of our cars have gone through. So we got a Corvette coming up in lane 3 in about 20 cars. Then we have some cool cars coming along in the Highline lane, which just started. Actually, it's already been running. We've missed a lot of those. So here's a big Hummer. Actually, we missed all of them. My bad. He's had this Hummer for a while. This is one of those military Hummers. Let's see. See, they skipped another car today too. Skip. Would you guys pay $125,000 for a Hummer? Would you guys buy this car?
You gotta have somebody bid against Frank for below 30 grand. Frank Logan is somebody else bid.
No, you don't want this thing, Nick.
I'm not selling when we're done. 123 pack.
Oh, somebody bid in there. That's wild. Earth Motor Cars. You can't see them bidding, but they have a huge specialty dealership in Dallas. But they got a lot of high-priced stuff. I mean, a lot. They buy the most off-the-wall things too. But I think they got some C8s running in here. Yep, some C8. I think some of these are Z06s. They got a Cybertruck. I want to see what that Cybertruck sells for. I remember I watched the first one sell. It sold for 200 and something thousand, 225,000. This one probably sells for around 75,000. Just checking this lane real quick. We still have a lot of cars to go before this Corvette, so that'll be a while. And that guy on that 68 Corvette's supposed to be calling me today, the convertible. Let's see if I can just have him sell it to me for the 21.5 I offered. He wants me to go 25,000, but I don't think so. He doesn't have any documentation like that 70 that sold, and 70 is 2 times the car that 68 is. And hopefully today or tomorrow I should hear back from this guy in New Mexico on our 71, so hopefully we can sell that one. What's this button do? Oh, it's got everything. I can show you my full screen without me. Cool. They sold one of those military Hummers for $123,000. No, it's like a H1 Hummer H1. I'll lower this. Lower that. But it seems everything's going smooth. We had little electrical problems there for a second, but got all that figured out. Alrighty. Let's see here. So you guys retired, not working today, had a day off, working, watching me during work? What are you all up to? We need to get the day started over here though. We need to start selling some cars, or buying some cars at least. Real disappointed on this blue one. I thought I could have really got this blue one bought. I can't even show you guys it because I took it out of auction. Retired. Nice. Retired, semi-retired. You're always looking at cars, flipping cars, looking at car deals. Oh, here's one. What is this? Is Z06 right here? On this live show while searching for a used Lincoln. Hey Travis, what's up, buddy? What kind of Lincoln you looking for? I'm at a car auction right now. It's funny, people find live. I didn't even know lives were recommended. MKS, you know, we actually do get some of those cars. We sold quite a few of those. Those are good cars. I like this color combination. I always like the red with the tan interior. We actually just sold an MKS, now that you say that. Where do you live? What state you in? You in Texas? Neat car. $2025 3LZ, $107,000. Everything's good, IT girl.
And the 16th?
Oh, here's a whole bunch of C8s coming along. We'll watch all this. We had a low mileage pickup test drive and had an appointment to buy it Thursday, but they sold it yesterday. We live in West Virginia. Well, yeah, that's the way it goes in the car business sometimes. There's an old saying, the car that you looked at today is the car that somebody else looked at yesterday. So while you're thinking about it, somebody already thought about it. Somebody already thought about it.
Oh, that's a cool call word. Tell me, Gordon.
The C8 market is just crazy to me. I don't know. We talked about this plenty of times. Lots of they're all the same price. Come here, little girl. You want to say hi? Say hi to the camera. I bring my dog to work every day. Say hi. Hello. Hello. Camera shy. Camera shy.
Loud mommy.
All right. Lots of C8s going on. So let's run through the last C8s. That Acura was a pretty cool car. Sold for $111. Yeah, I don't think he's ever used a senior discount before. He should. I need to remind him. He's the problem. He still thinks he's 20 years old. All right, 107, 82. This one's gonna sell for around 82. You know, off subject, I never eat breakfast, and I skip lunch most of the time too. I usually only eat one time a day, but if I do eat lunch, it's always Chick-fil-A. And then every time the reason I don't eat lunch that much is every time I buy lunch, somebody comes to the dealership. Like, we could be dead all day long, and then I order lunch and somebody shows up. It's happened 2 times this week. What's up, Raymond? We've been going for a little bit. Ain't bought nothing yet. Just seeing what these Corvette C8s are selling for. And if you guys haven't noticed, every auction day I usually wear our Stingray Alley merchandise because it's a little bit more comfortable than wearing suits and dress clothes. So I'm going to be comfortable whenever I'm buying things. So I got a good amount of Corvettes running in this lane. A good amount. This is another good dealer to buy from, wholesaler. I bought a few cars off them. Got phones ringing. I mean, it's the afternoon, so I mean, people are calling for payments, calling in to ask about cars. I don't know if you guys can hear the phones ringing in the background or not. Z06. Okay, let's see what this one sells for. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so this has 46,000 miles on it. A guy was trying to sell me a 17 Grand Sport the other day and wouldn't even take 60,000 for it for a Grand Sport. Here's a Z06. That's the same price. Like I was trying to explain to him. When you have that kind of price range of car, you're competing with a different caliber car. Yeah, yours has lower miles, but if you're in that market, why wouldn't you spend the extra little bit to buy a Z06? Well, yeah, Corvettes have gone crazy today. It's because everybody's buying them for the summertime, but summertime really is the slowest time of year for car sales. But that's when everybody thinks about getting a sports car, classic car, because most of the country is now getting out of the winter. But we forget about that in Texas because we don't get a winter. So we get to drive our cars year round. Most people only get to drive their cars for 4 or 5 months out of the year. And this is that time. Alright. What is this? This is a 2023 LT, 13,000 miles per. That's crazy. They just sold one for 60,000 yesterday. The Corvette market is up this week. That is for sure.
C8's running more money?
C8, C7s, everything. They didn't run that blue 05 convertible.
Yeah, you said that.
They had a 04 Z06 with 55,000 miles on it. That was really rough. It got bid up to, I think, 18,000, and they didn't take it. They wanted 20. Alright, so this one has a yellow light, so that means they have to announce something. I guess they're announcing the wrap. Wonder what color it was before.
We got paid on that BMW yet, have we?
The Mercedes?
Mercedes, man.
No. Should be getting a check today. Alright, another Z06. See what this one sells for.
What year?
16.
75 grand.
It's at 62,000 right now. MMR on it is 60. It's at 62. Everything's bringing 2 to 3, 4,000 over MMR.
That's crazy.
Cool color, yellow. You guys like yellow Corvettes? 63 grand sold. You guys like Mustangs? Any of you guys like these Mustangs? These GT350s? They get up there in price. Let's see where we're at over here. I think we still have a while to get over to this one. Yeah, still got a while to that other Corvette. Yeah. The only time I'll buy those kind of cars is when I can steal it. Few more Corvettes. It's my dad's favorite color, this like highlighter blue. 2023 3LT, 7,000 miles. It is at 71,000.
Jesus, they really jumped up.
72. 250, 73.
Let's buy this one. I got one right here.
He's got a Corvette right here. Ready for you guys. Actually, I got a phone call right here. Hello?
Hello?
How you doing, Joel?
This is me, Joel from El Paso. I'm on my way to the bank to send you the 10 grand.
Okay, you need to hurry because I got somebody else trying to buy it, actually.
No, I'm like just on my way. I'm going to do the wire transfer right now.
Okay.
I got the money on me.
Okay,
And
good.
then as soon as I receive the checks that I need, I'll send you the rest.
When do you think that's going to be?
Tomorrow, the earliest, tomorrow, I think.
Okay, perfect, man, perfect. Yeah, yeah, you need to send it.
The 10 G's, I'm sending it right now on the wire transfer.
Okay.
And I'll send you the confirmation and everything.
Yeah, that's cool. And once I get it, I'll get you a receipt and I'll text that over to you and I'll hold the car for you because I really do have a guy in Arizona that's supposed to be buying this car as well. So send that to me and send it to me and the car's yours.
Yeah, no, I'll send it right away right now.
Okay, Joel.
I'm driving to the bank, Josh.
Okay, well, I appreciate the phone call and giving me the heads up, and then once we get the rest of the money, I'll get the transportation sorted out for you and text you when the car will be there.
All right. If I send the money tomorrow, you think you guys will send it the car or no?
If you send
In the morning.
Yeah, if you send the money tomorrow, it should clear tomorrow, and then I'll get with the transporter, see when the next day he has available to get out to you. So,
Right.
So as soon as he can do it, I'll book it for the soonest date. It'll be pretty quick.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, Joe. Well, I appreciate it. I'll talk to you here later today.
Put that gas pedal down, Joe.
Yes, sir.
All right.
All right.
Bye. All right. If you guys were watching my live stream last night, you remember I was telling you about how the guy was getting flaky on our 71 Corvette deal. That was
You'll get it.
this one. That was the guy I was talking about.
You gonna do what?
He was flaking out on sending us a wire transfer. Took him 2 days to go to the bank. Well, 3 days now. And in the meantime, I ended up talking with another guy, and he's supposed to be sending me some money here in a few days. But we'll see who sends the money first. You never know in the business. Maybe he's not even on his way to the bank. Hopefully he is, and hopefully we have our 71 Corvette sold. But here is a Cybertruck. So you guys saw a sale right on live stream. Here's a Cybertruck. I told you guys I want to see what a Cybertruck sold for. So that's pretty cool. You guys got to see a potential sale in live, in real time. It's at 70,000 right now, Nick. So you saw all the Corvettes are bringing over MMR. Tesla's bringing under MMR. Teslas are bringing under.
They brought 10,000 less last week.
What? Sold 70,500. What you doing back here, little dog? See if this other. So Lucy, it's supposed to be like the super luxury one. Super luxury EV. When this car came out, I think they were over 100,000. I wonder if they have the MSRP here.
No, I pick it up. I don't have no one.
Yeah, it doesn't show the MSRP.
Come here.
You better be good too if you jump up.
Alright, so that's the end of this lane. There's another Corvette. Z06. A lot of Z06s ran today. 31,000 miles. Neat looking car. It's probably manual. Yep, manual. That's why it's bringing all the money. New ones come automatic.
Oh, C8s.
No, C7s too.
Really?
Neat car. Man, this guy ran a lot of Corvettes today. A lot of C7s, a lot of C8s. No more C8 coming up. Alright. So look, this is what I'm talking about. So they ran these same kind of cars last week. This is a base model 2023. They sold one with 30,000 miles for 59,000. Here's one with $7,600 for 2,000 more, 3,000 more. And then you just saw 3 LTs sell for the same price today that are 22 models, 21 models. So why would somebody want to buy this car over a 3 LT car? It's gonna sell for 64 grand. 64 grand. Let's see. Alright, that is about 90% of the auction. We still got one car, but it's not going to run for probably about another 30 minutes or so. So I appreciate all you guys watching. We're going to sign out for the rest of the day. I am posting a YouTube video later today, so make sure to check that YouTube video out. And thank you guys for watching. We'll probably go live here.
Buy something.
Yeah, if you guys want a car, come make sure to come over here, buy a car. If you're selling a car, come sell your car to us. We'll go live here in the next couple of days, so I'll make a post when we'll be going live. But appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. And watch out for that YouTube video today. So y'all take care.